for our girls game between our Eagles and the Lions, and we're about to tip off. We have a tip off, passed out, underneath, number 11, back out to number 3. Awesome. Banks in the three-pointer. Dagan Newberry makes a three-pointer, putting our Eagles up 3-0. All right. Had a big win for our boys. Hope we will follow with a big win for our girls. Taking the ball out lines now. Taking that. We are full court pressing. And the Lions now are dribbling out of bounds. The Lions maintain possession. 3-0 Eagles just earned away of our girls' game. Passed underneath to number 1, knocked out of bounds by Roy. Ball belongs to the Lions. Lions throw it in to number 22, taking it up past the half-court line, looking for someone to defend. Stolen away by Roy. And number 34 of the Eagles, Rosie, with a big steal. Passing it underneath. Number 34 takes the shot, and in and out. Okay. Luna missed the shot. Now the ball belongs to the Lions, and the Eagles maintain a 3-0 lead. Still full court pressing. Passed in. Lions dribbling down. Couple defenders are on her. Stolen away by Rosie. She's dribbling up now and dribbles out of bounds. I think that ball will belong to the Lions. No, knocked out by the Lions. My mistake. Dagan will take it out. Nope, the referee corrected himself. Ball belongs to the Lions. Lions throw it in. Knocked out again by the Eagles. Lions maintain again. Number 3 is taking it out. Guarded by Josie. And knocked away. And the Eagles will get the ball on a turnover. Thrown it in. Dagan has the ball now. Dribbling. Thrown down to Josie. And we have a jump ball. Have a jump ball. And this possession will belong to the Lions. The Eagles still hold a 3-0 lead. 4:44 to go in the first quarter. All right. Stolen away. Nope. Lions have it. Lions have it. And Lions are dribbling down. Looking for an open shot. Takes a three-pointer, and it rims out. And looks like we're going to have a travel by the Eagles. So the Lions will get the ball. Lions get the ball, pass into number 12. Stolen away there, and then stolen back. The Lions have the ball. Number 12 has it again. Kicks it out to number 1. Number 1 then takes a long three-pointer and drills it way out, NBA range. Ties at 3-3. And Dagan passes it in to Rosie, passes back out to Dagan, who takes the 3, a little long. And knocked out, and the Lions will have the ball. The Lions will have the ball. Game tied at 3. A couple subs come in for the Eagles. Number 15 and number 21. That would be Hazel and Abby have checked in for the Eagles. Lions have the ball now. We are full court pressing again. Been very successful all season with that full court press. And the Lions stepped out. That'll be a turnover. Big turnover for the Eagles. Hopefully we can capitalize. Tied 3-3. Passes out. Number 11 goes out back out to number 55. Josie has it. Throws it into Rosie. Back out. Three-pointer. Oh, off the mark. And passed out. Number 11 again. Back into number 15. Back into 34, which is Rosie. Blocked by the Lions. So we're still tied at 3. Still tied at 3. Passed in to number 2, and that is swatted away by Dagan, who hit the knee of number 1, coming back for the Eagles. Good defense by Dagan. Tied at 3. Dagan again up and throws it down. Rosie drives, good looking shot, but doesn't fall. And out of bounds to the Eagles. Tied at 3. Hopefully we can take the lead here. Still at 3. Passed inside, knocked away, and stolen by the Lions. Knocked out of bounds by Rosie, and the Lions will maintain possession. Just over 3 minutes to go, first quarter, tied at 3. Thrown in, and the Lions have the ball, and they're dribbling past half court. Number 12 throws it back out to the Lions' number 3, who misses the run and jumper, but has her own rebound. Number 3 then dribbles to number 1, who takes a long three-pointer, but doesn't fall. Eagles have the rebound. Hazel got the rebound, and she is fouled. So the Eagles will have the ball. 2 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the game. Luna is checking in, and number 21, Abby, will check out. And Eagles have the ball. Game tied at 3 as Dagan brings it past half court, looking for an open person, directing the offense. And thrown into Hazel, kicks it out to Roy, back out, and jumper is missed by Josie. But the Eagles maintain with a rebound. Dagan is driving, passes Josie, passed into Hazel, and I think we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball. Jump ball. 2 minutes, 14 seconds, still tied at 3. All right. Roy throws it in to Dagan, who throws it out to Josie, who drills the three-pointer. What a pass by Dagan. What a pass shot by Josie. Nothing but net. Puts the Eagles up 6-3, and they're pressing. And they're pressing. Hopefully get a turnover here. Lions dribbling down, and we do it. Roy with a steal. Dagan now driving and misses the runner, and out of bounds to the Eagles. 1:48 to go in the first quarter. Awesome opportunity for the Eagles to add to their lead. All right. Pass into Dagan, passes out to Josie, who finds Rosie, who dribbles and drills it. Banks home the runner. Puts the Eagles up 8-3. A little bit of a cushion now. Press is really working great for the Eagles. They throw it in. Looks like we're going to have another steal. But the Lions come up with it. But they are hard-pressed to get it past. Roy with a big steal. Throws it in. Finds Dagan underneath, who looks. Roy is at the top. She finds Dagan. Three-pointer. Just a little long. Lions with the rebound. They're coming down. Just over a minute to go first quarter. And Dagan knocks it out. Eagles playing really well, holding a 5-point lead. $109 to go. Now, Eagles with the steal. Here they come, Roy. Awesome pass. We got a layup and nailed by Rosie, and the Eagles take a 7-point lead. 7-point lead, and we're pressing them again. Got a chance. Luna with a great steal into Dagan. Dagan is driving, and she's fouled, and she should have 2 free throws. I believe she was shooting there. Yep, she's got 2 free throws. Eagles up 10-3. Chance to add to that lead. Nothing but net on that first free throw. Putting the Eagles up by 8. Playing really well. All right, Abby checks in. Josie checks out. 1 more free throw now for Dagan. And she missed the second one. Great rebound by Rosie. Missed the shot, though. And the Lions will be going back the other way. 8-point lead now. Just under a minute, 42 seconds. Hopefully the Eagles can hold above the 9-point lead right here as we getting ready to end the first quarter. But the Lions, great drive as they come down, but great defense by Abby. Great defense underneath the gold. Great rebound underneath by Rosie. Rosie's driving all the way. She's looking for an open person, finds Dagan, who passes up and back to Dagan for the three. Another three by Dagan. I think that's 2 threes in the quarter. Eagles then now take a 11-point lead. 10 seconds to go in the period. And almost a steal. Lions really struggling with the Eagles press. And could not get it past half court. We end the quarter on a little run there. 14 for the Eagles, 3 for the Lions at the end of the first quarter. Are about to start second quarter. Real good run to end the first quarter by the Eagles. Their press really causing problems for the Lions. All right, so we are now starting second quarter. Lions have the ball, and the Lions are down by 11. Eagles playing really good defense. Hazel's guarding number 22. Rosie is guarding, and the shot is long. Rebound by Josie. Knocked out of bounds. Looks like we turned it over, and the Lions will have the ball. Lions down 14-3. Having a hard time getting in, but they do get it in, but it's knocked back out by Hazel. Really good defense there. Lions will have the ball again. We're still underneath their basket. Thrown into number 12, who's guarded real good by Rosie. Hazel now is guarding. All right, underneath to number 3, dribbling, and very good shot by number 3, who cuts now the lead to 9, and it's 14-5. Eagles have the ball, and Josie brings it past half court, and underneath, great shot by Rosie, and the Eagles go back up again by 11. 16-5. 16-5. Eagles lead 16-5, and that press working very good for them. Knocked out of bounds by number 21, which is Abby. Very good defense. The Lions will have the ball. All right. Lions have the ball, taking it out. Down by 11. All right. All right, Lions now. Knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be the Eagles' ball. Great play by Rosie on defense to knock it off the line defender. And here comes the Eagles with the ball. Dagan is dribbling it past half court. Finds Rosie, who dribbles down, who is guarded. Takes a shot, misses it. Rebound by Roy, kicks it back out. Shot by Josie, just a little long, and knocked out of bounds. Eagles will maintain the ball. 4:43 goes second quarter, up 16-5. All right, Dagan finds, passed out to Rosie, who dribbles. Luna with a great rebound and a shot to add to the lead. All right, 13-point lead for the Eagles, playing really well. Full court pressing. The Lions beat it this time, though. Get it down. Roy playing really good defense, but fouls. Number 3, which will have, check that, I apologize, number 1 made the shot, and she'll get a free throw. 18-7, could cut the Eagle lead to 10. And she drills it. Cuts the Eagle lead to 10 at 18-8. All right, Rosie throws it into Dagan. And Eagles holding a 10-point lead, playing really well. Second quarter, 4:15 to go before halftime. All right, passed in, passed back out. Hazel kicks it back out to Dagan. They're moving the ball really well. Josie back in, back to Hazel, back to Dagan. All right, back to Rosie, who dribbles, and it's fouled. She'll get 2 free throws. 18-8. Eagles really good at moving the ball there. Several players touched the ball before she took the layup. 2 free throws now. Nothing but net. Rosie drills free throw number 1. And Rosie comes up and misses free throw number 2. Knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lions. 19-8. 4 minutes now to go before halftime. 19-8. Thrown in at number 12. Guarded by Rosie, who gets a steal. Knocked out of bounds, and it will belong to the Eagles with another steal. All right, Dagan takes it out. Throws it to Josie, who finds Rosie, who dribbles into Luna. She dribbles and stolen away by the Lions. Number 3, who finds number 12 and dribbles up to 22, takes it past half court. All right, who finds number 12, who dribbles in the corner, misses it, but number 15, it looks like, got the rebound, who cuts the Eagle lead to 9. All right, Eagles need a basket here, a little momentum going by the Lions. Passed out to Rosie, who nice drive inside, drills it. Great pass there. I think that was from Josie. All right, 21-10, back up by double digits. Steal again. Oh, what a steal. And Dagan makes the layup. Get the Eagle lead to 13. Full court pressing, steal. Lions having a difficult time getting the ball in bounce. They do to number 22, who's cut off by Hazel. Goes out of bounds. 21 and 22 check in for the Eagles. That is Abby and Roy. All right. Dagan passes in to Josie, passes back to Dagan. She dribbles up near the three-point line, looking to set up the offense, and finds number 21, which is Abby. Back to Dagan, back to Josie. Oh, great pass to Roy underneath. And little knocked away by the Lions, but the Eagles maintain. All right, back to 21, back to Dagan. Dagan finds Josie, passes to Roy, who passes to Hazel. Lions knock it away, though. Looks like they got a steal underneath the goal. All right, here comes the Lions back up. Eagles maintain a 23-10 lead with just over 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. All right, number 3, long shot, little long. Looks like the Eagles are going to come away with a rebound. Dagan, and she's fouled. So 23-10 Eagles, 2:12 to go, second quarter. All right, Dagan passes into Josie, passes back to Dagan. 2 minutes to go. Hopefully the Eagles can add to this lead. 23-10. All right, down to Hazel. Good play by the defense of the Lions. Number 12 tied up a jump ball. Number 34 will check in for the Eagles. That is Rosie, and Hazel will check out. 23-10, Eagles, great opportunity to add to the lead here. Throws it in. I think that's a 2-pointer, just missed by Josie. Great rebound, though, by Rosie, and she'll have 2 free throws. Eagles really controlling the boards. 23-10, 2 free throws coming up for Rosie. And she drills the first one, putting the Eagles up by 14. 1 minute 59 to go, quarter number 2. And it bounces in, makes both of them, putting the Eagles up 25-10 with 1:59 to go. Eagles steal, full court pressing. caused several turnovers. Lions really struggling getting the ball up bounce. But a foul on number 11, and that is Josie. So that'll give the Lions a break. They still got to get it past half court, which they've been really struggling doing. Number 22 gets it in, and it looks like the Eagles are going to force a jump ball. No, the Lions come out of it, and we got a foul on the Eagles. I think it was on Josie. The Lions still have not got it past half court. They'll take it out again. 150 now. 150 to go in quarter number 2. Number 22 is dribbling, and we got a foul on Eagles number 21, Abby. So, all right, 25-10. Eagles playing well, trying to add to that lead. Knocked out of bounds again. 21 knocked it out as Abby. All right, trying to get it in. Abby's playing really good defense. The Lions do get it past half court. They throw it to number 12. Dagan is guarding number 12 as they throw it around, trying to find an open man. Eagles playing great defense. It looks like that's a steal. Oh, collision here. Collision here. Not sure who the foul was on. All right. Everybody seems to be okay. That's great. All right. Looks like the foul was on the Eagles, so the Lions will have the ball. 1 minute and a half to go before halftime. Lions down 25-10. They're hanging in there. Lions throwing it around. And, all right, knocked out of bounds. And the Eagles will get the turnover. And Eagles will have the ball. Dagan's bringing it down court. Just over a minute. Awesome opportunity to add to a 15-point lead. Back out. Stolen away, though. Good steal by the Lions. Number 3 dribbles it up, and she loses it. So the Eagles will have the ball up 25-10. 1 minute, 6 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Both teams playing really well. Eagles holding to a 15-point lead. Dagan throws it out to Josie, who goes down, and Rosie loses it out of bounds. Lions will have the ball. Under now, a minute to go, and 25-10. Hazel is checking in. All right, so now Lions have the ball. Eagles still full court pressing. 25-10. Here come the Lions trying to get it past that court. Dagan with an awesome steal and a layup and drills it, putting the Eagles up by now 27-10. Up by 17. All right, Hazel and Rosie playing great defense, and Rosie comes up with a steal, finds Josie back. What a pass. What a pass by Josie, and what a shot. Oh, putting the Eagles now up by 19. Josie threw it into Rosie. What a great passing shot. All right, full court press causing problems again. Jump ball, 19 seconds to go. Jump ball, and who does possession arrow go to? Goes to the Lions. Underneath, taking it out, trying to get it in bounce, and they are struggling with their Eagles press. They get it into number 22, who dribbles down, but it looks like it's going to be stolen away by Roy. All right. Looked like she might have been fouled. No, that was Abby. I apologize with the steal. That was Abby. And the Eagles have the ball. Went out on the lines. 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and three-pointer just in and out. Lions have the ball, and that'll do it for the first half. Eagles played really well, 29-10 as we go to halftime. All right, Eagle fans, we are starting quarter number 3. And Eagles are leading 29-10 as Dagan dribbles the ball just past half court. 29-10. All right, she kicks it around to Roy, and she throws it over to Dagan. Dagan then throws it into Rosie, and Rosie converts. Great pass by Dagan. Great shot by Rosie. Now 31-10 as the Eagles continue their full court press. All right, 22 is trapped in the corner. She finds 12. She does get it past half court, but lots of Eagle defenders swarm in quickly. Number 22 has the ball for the Lions. She dribbles up to the three-point line, and Roy is guarding number 1, who misses, and Roy with the rebound, and number 3, Dagan, has the ball. And she dribbles up and kicks inside to Rosie. Rosie then back out to Dagan, back out to Roy, back in, and they're passing around, really playing good as a team. Inside to Rosie. Rosie now dribbles out, and Josie misses the shot. We got it knocked out on the Eagles, and the Lions will have the ball. All right, 31-10, 4:44 to go in the third quarter. Oh, Dagan with a wide open three-pointer that she drills. Dagan has been on fire from the three-point line. I think that's her third of the game. 34-10 for the Eagles, and knocked out of bounds by Dagan. The Lions will maintain coming up the court. (34-10) Eagles. 4:26 to go, third quarter. All right, Lions dribble out, looks like. Another turnover from that full court press that the Eagles continue to put on the Lions. All right, kicked out to Josie. All right, she kicks it out. Rosie's got the ball, dribbles inside, knocked out by the Lions, and the Eagles will have the ball taken out underneath their own basket. All right, 34-10 Eagles. All right, Rosie has it at the top of the key. She dribbles down for the layup, misses it. Lions have the rebound. Number 1 has the rebound, stolen away, and Eagles have the ball. Eagles have the ball. And here comes Rosie dribbling down and drills it between 2 defenders. 36-10. 36-10 Eagles. All right. We got a timeout by the Lions. Eagles lead 36-10 in the third quarter. All right, 36-10 Eagles as the Lions are taking the ball out. Scores 36-10. 3:46 go in the third quarter. Lions just do beat to 5 seconds. Now they dribble past half court. Number 12 has the ball. She's dribbling, knocked out by Rosie, and the Lions will maintain possession of the ball with a 30, down 36-10. Stolen away by Rosie. She's dribbling down. Gets called for the carry, though. And the Lions will get the ball back. Number 15 checks in for the Lions. All right, Lions taking it in. Eagles playing really good defense. All right, number 12 dribbles down. Doesn't have a shot. Knocked out of bounds by Dagan. All right, 36-10. Lions try to get it in. Eagles playing a really good defense. 5-second call. 5-second call. Eagles get the ball. Roy checks in for the Eagles. Eagles have the ball now. Dagan throws in to Josie. Josie back to Dagan. And she dribbles around, finds Rosie again. Great pass inside to Hazel, but the Lions get a good defensive play, take the ball away. Throws it up to number 22. She dribbles down, and the Lions take the shot. Miss it, though. Rebound by Hazel. Passes out to Dagan. She's dribbling up and goes past the half-court mark. Throws it to Josie. Who threw it into Hazel but didn't see it. So the Lions will have the ball. 2:52 to go in the third quarter. Eagles up 36-10. Lions have the ball. Back to number 3. She's trapped by the Eagles, but we got a call foul on the Eagles, so the Lions will have the ball back. 36-10. 36-10. Lions try to get it in. Trying a hard time to get it in. And knocked out of bounds by Dagan. Lions ball. Luna will check in for the Eagles. Hazel will check out. 36-10. All right, Lions have the ball. Eagles all around it. Force a jump ball. They force a jump ball. All right, Lions got a little bit of opening there, but stolen away by that awesome Eagle defense. Lions, though, pick up with a steal. Good steal by the Lions. Number 3 dribbles up. She's fouled by Josie. And the Lions will have 2 free throws. Down 36-10, 2:33 to go in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming for the Lions. First free throw's a little long. And Rosie checks in. Josie checks out. All right. All right, the Eagles check in number 20. And that is Molly. Molly checks in the game. All right. So now 36-10. Second free throw is long. Abby gets the rebound. Checked out to Molly. And Molly finds Dagan. All right. 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Molly, good pass into Luna. Turns around, misses it. And rebound by number 12, but she traveled. So the Eagles will take it back out. Up 36-10, 2:18 to go in the third quarter. Throws it in to Molly. Molly finds Abby. Back to Molly. Back to Dagan. Dagan with a three-pointer, and she missed. All right, rebound. Dagan gets the rebound. Back out, throws it in to Rosie, who drills it. All right, 38-10. Eagles are really playing well. Really playing well. All right, there's that full court press they're famous for. All right, the Lions do beat it this time. Up to number 1. She dribbles past. Abby playing really good defense and draws the charge. All right. All right, Eagles will have the ball. And Hazel checks in, Abby checks out. Dagan's taking it out, 38-10. All right, back to Dagan. 1:40 to go, third quarter. Eagles playing really well. Finds Hazel, who finds Dagan, who takes the three, misses the three. Rosie underneath misses it. Rebound by the Lions. Here come the Lions. Eagles with a steal. Eagles with a steal. All right, here comes Rosie. Knocked out of bounds. Good defense there. Knocked it out. I think the Eagles will have the ball. Eagles will have the ball at 38-10. Under their own basket, taking the ball out. 1:20 to go, third quarter. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Abby is checking back in. Luna checking out. 38-10. All right. Inside. Pass to Rosie. Rosie loses the ball. Gets it back. And we got a foul. I think a blocking foul. Blocking foul on the Lions. Dagan pass. Taking it out. Throws it to Abby. Abby throws it to Molly. Molly then throws it to Dagan. Three-pointer off the mark. All right, Lions with the rebound, but the Eagles with good pressure on them. But foul called on Rosie. Okay. Dagan comes out. Josie comes in. All right, 38-10. Eagles playing really well. Really well defensively. All right, here comes the Lions. They get it past half court, but we got a foul. Got a foul on the Eagles. Lions will take it out. We're now under a minute to go, third quarter. Eagles commanding 38-10 lead. Knocked out by the Eagles. Lyric checking in, number 5 for the Eagles for the first time. She's checking in. All right, here we go. Lions cannot get it in for that relentless Eagle defense. Lions trying to take it out again. And they do get it in this time. They do get it in this time. All right. The Eagles force another turnover. Eagles take it in. Throw it into Abby. Abby goes back to Josie. Josie now dribbling up and stolen away by the Lions. Lions get a steal, but dribbled out, but the Lions maintain the ball. 41 seconds to go. Third period, Eagles up 38-10. Lions take it out. Lions throw it into number 15. Number 15 dribbles down. Number 15 has a shot. Missed it. Josie with the rebound. Taken away by the Lions, though. Lions number 3 with the three-pointer off the mark. Molly with a good rebound. She dribbles down past half court, and Molly finds Abby. Very good pass. Abby back out to Lyric. Lyric just short on the jumper. Josie in the corner finds Hazel. Hazel now dribbles out, finds Molly. Molly finds Lyric in the corner, and she throws Josie. Knocked out by the Lions. Eagles will maintain. Only 3 seconds to go in the third quarter.
3 seconds.
And
3 seconds.
great shot by Molly. The Eagles in the third quarter up 38-10. right, Eagle fans, we begin the fourth quarter with the Eagles up 38-10, playing really well in our first night of our Blue Ridge Christian Conference tournament. All right, Dagan dribbling it, and she is played by number 22. Dagan dribbles up and driving the lane, throws it down to Lyric, but it goes out of bounds. So a rare turnover by the Eagles. Lions will have the ball now. 38-10. Taken away by Dagan. Dagan throws it to Lyric. Lyric then throws it over to Abby. Abby back to Lyric. Lyric to Dagan. Dagan dribbles down and knocked out of bounds by the Lions. The Eagles will have the ball. All right, Dagan takes it out underneath our goal. Lyric has it. Lyric trapped in the corner, but she finds Abby. Abby dribbles around. Abby finds Dagan. Dagan dribbles around, drives for the layup, and is fouled. Got two. Number 22 committed to foul. Dagan will have 2 free throws. Nice drive by Dagan. First free throw is long. She'll have a second one. 4 minutes and a half to go in the ball game. All right. Rebound by Molly. Nice rebound. Stolen away by number 22. Hazel hustles on defense. Great play. Out to Dagan. Here come the Eagles again. Here come the Eagles again. Up 38-10. Molly sets the pick. And Dagan will take it out. Dagan finds Molly. Molly's over to Abby. Abby back to Dagan. And Dagan dribbles down. Nice pass to Lyric. Lyric has the shot, but guarded well. Guarded well by the Lions defense. Forces a jump ball. All right. Down to under 4 minutes now. And Josie checks in for Dagan. Lions take it out. Lions hit number 2. Number 2 guarded well by Hazel, playing really good defense. And number 22 is fouled by Lyric. So 3 minutes to go in the ball game. And our Eagles hold a commanding 38-10 lead. All right, Lions take it out. Dribble down. Oh, got a collision there at half court. Looks like everybody's okay. And foul on Abby. Okay. Lions ball. Under 3 minutes to go. 38-10. 38-10. Lions have the ball. Lions dribbling down. Nice drive. Knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. 2 minutes and a half to go in the ball game. Our Eagles up 38-10. Thrown in bounce. Shot took, rebound by Abby, who throws it out to Josie. Josie dribbles around, just over 2 minutes to go. Eagles trying to run out the clock. Great pass underneath to Hazel. Misses the layup, comes back a second time. Lions get the steal. Molly gets in and gets the steal. Molly to Hazel, out to Josie. Josie dribbles around, finds Hazel underneath, fouled, and a basket. Fouled and a basket. Great pass by Josie. Hazel converts, which could be a three-point play. Lions empty their bench. Bringing in all their subs with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Eagles empty their bench, getting in several of their players. Number 10, Eden, checks in. Also, number 33, Jocelyn, checks in. Hazel's at the free throw line. And with 1 minute, 21 to go, misses that three-point play, and Hazel commits the foul. The Lions will have the ball. Just over a minute to go. 40-10, commanding lead for our Eagles. Also, Carly checked in, number 12. All right. All right. Number 44, Izzy, is also checking in for the Eagles. All right. Number steal by number 12, Carly of the Eagles. 44, Izzy, now checks in for Lyric. Under a minute to go in the ball game. And number 12, Carly will take it in, throws in to Josie, and 45 seconds to go in the game. Eagles throw it out, and Lions will take over. 40-10, commanding lead for our Eagles. Very impressive in their first game of the tournament. All right, number 15 dribbles in. Good defense by the Eagles. Good number 11 for the Eagles. Josie gets the turnover. 15 seconds to go. We're winding out for a big Eagle win here. All right, here we go. Josie dribbles in, misses it. Rebound with 5 seconds to go. Lions have it with 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. 1 second to go. Off the mark. And our Eagles end up winning the game 40-10.